Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota 4Runner SR5 in the color silver. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, you have a 4-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 270 horsepower, 278 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 5,000 pounds. Up front, you've got your LED headlights and customary daytime running lights, fog lights down there as well. Onto the side, we got 17-inch alloy wheels. We've got factory running boards on this unit. Side mirrors include integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and then you have puddle lamps underneath. On both of your front handles, you'll find these two double lines. We'll talk about those guys more on your driver's side. Going back, all your rear windows come with factory tinting. On both your rear pillars, you have your SR5 trim level badge, and up top there are silver roof rails. On the back of the unit here, you've got your 4Runner logo on the back. Down below, you have your hitch receiver. Spare is mounted on the bottom. Then, if you're looking for your backup camera, it is right between the R and the U of your rear logo there. To open up your cargo space, reach next to the camera, press the button, and lift upwards. So inside we have both a second and third row seating. Second row seating has a 40-20-40 split, meaning that this middle section is able to function independently. If you want to lay it down flat independently, you can do so by releasing this little handle in the middle under the headrest itself. Otherwise, the second row will act as a 60-40 split. As you can see, we have the divide on the right-hand side, which allows the two sides to function independently. If you're looking to lay either one of these sides down, you can do so by releasing the handles on the top outside corners of the seats themselves. For your third row occupants, they have access to plenty of their own storage and cup holder spaces. In the back, we also have some additional charger ports for them or for any other needs that you have. Across the back, we have this aftermarket rubber mat cover space for this area. This guy has two purposes. Helps protect your vehicle from damage from your cargo and also helps to keep your space nice and tidy because you can just pick this up, remove it out, and then things aren't going to be clinging to that typical carpeted interior that likes to cling to everything. For the third row seats here, it is a straight 50-50 split, so there are two sides that have equal sizes on either way, and they function much the same as your second row seats. We also have some of the original 4Runner carpeted mats you can see that are just being stored underneath of this rubber mat liner itself. Lastly, on the left-hand side here, you'll find this little yellow sticker and this little false wall panel. This is where you're able to access some additional accessories for the vehicle. If you're looking to close up your space, you can do so by releasing the handles on the top outside or the top corners, or just use a strap on the bottom right to swing it shut. Next, let's go take a look at the inside. So inside here, your interior upholstery is the dual tone of black and gray Softex leatherette. You've got some light gray stitching to complement the seats as well. You also have this little handle down below. This guy allows you to adjust your seats so that you can get quick, easy access to your third row seats for any occupants that are back in there. For the second row, in between the two sides, you have access to this folding down armrest / cup holder. You got the little pop-up cup holder, press the little button, and this whole thing can easily fold away to increase your seating capacity. Then looking forward, on the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, you have mesh pouch storage. On the back of the console, you have your air vents and chargers down below, and we have the 4Runner rubber mats installed inside of the unit. Lots of storage space inside of your doors there. Power window is up top. Backing into these two double lines, these guys indicate keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand here or in here to lock and unlock your unit. Inside up top, power windows here for both front and back. You've got your window lock and power lock system. Then storage spaces. Inside you have power adjustable seating, back, front, up, down, and lumbar support. Hood release on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. On top of that, defrost for the rear windshield wiper blade. You have your rear power outlet, so 400 watt AC 2100 watt. Then you have your automatic headlamps, dash brightness, and your side mirror controls. Taking a closer look at the steering wheel, it is black leather with black stitching. Left side here, controls for radio, volume, and hands-free communication. Right hand side, up top is controls for the dash display. And then down below is everything for the adaptive cruise control. This includes a sonar and lane departure. On top, you've got your clock and your four-ways. Then you have your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Right now you're looking at your menu settings, so everything you need for adjustments for audio, phone app, projection, info display, and setup. Setup is more of your specifics, so things like Bluetooth, audio, phone, voice, apps, clock, language, home screen customizing, theme color settings, etc. Up top we can take a look at the home screen. As you can see, it is customizable, of course. You have access to pretty much everything in here through this little side panel. So we have in here right now, we have your mileage, you have your phone connectivity, and your audio listening. So taking a closer look at audio listening here, you have AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and there's optional USB adapters throughout. All the way at the bottom here is where you have your optional navigation. You can choose to connect that through Toyota Connected Services. All along the right-hand side is more radio controls. You have your apps on the bottom. So these are things you can use to further customize. So things like remote connect and notifications. You also have phone connectivity. So this is using Bluetooth connectivity with your phone. Then tune scroll on the bottom right, volume control on the bottom left. Underneath you have your push start ignition to the left there, and then you have your climate control center in the middle. Dual climate control up front means you can either have temperatures synced up, or you can turn on dual settings, which means each side can then function independently. Defroster front windshield, rear windshield, and side mirrors on the bottom right corner there. Underneath, you've got your little storage cubbies, various chargers and adapters. You've got your 2-wheel 4-high and 4-low dial. Then you've got cup holders and gear shift. In the back, we have dials for the heated seats for both driver and front passenger. Then you have the control for your power adjustable rear windshield. You can take a look at him in action. Press your button in to have it roll down. Pull the button up to have it roll back up. You can stop at any point along the way to suit your preference. Great guy for getting a little extra airflow inside of your front cab space. Now on the right hand side, down below, you'll find a lockable glove box. Up overhead, you've got your sunglasses compartment, traction control, A-track, downhill assist. 1, 2, and 3 are garage door openers. You've got your SOS button, overhead lighting controls, and controls for the moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota 4Runner SR5 in the color silver. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.